Hello everybody, welcome to this special video whereby I am very excited to be able to announce that the Millennial Farms Map by Mappers Paradise has released on the ModHub today. It is released today, Friday, the 17th of July. The map is out. It is on the ModHub for download right now. There are a couple of requirements for it. There is this Millennial Seed Pallets mod, which is also released by Mappers Paradise for use on the map. There is also a geo, if you play with seasons, which you have to download, the Minnesota geo by Mappers Paradise. But basically, if you click on the map, if you're on the website, it tells you what the mods are. So seasons is required. I actually do need to download that. I forgot to download that. So I'm going to quickly download that into my folder. And then I'm going to fire up the game. I'm going to fire up the game in a second. Just as soon as I've got my right, let's launch Farm Sim. I've already set up a folder, so I've got a brand new folder set up on my mod folder set up on my PC where I've downloaded the map and the required mods. I've also chucked in a couple of useful things like the case seeder thingy-majiggy doodah. Why is that still not capturing the game? OBS is playing me up a little bit at the minute. It wants to capture F1 2020, but I don't want it to capture F1 2020. I want it to capture Farm Sim 19. There we go. That'll do. Right. So career mode, new save slot, new farmer, the Millennial Farmer Map. Welcome to Millennial Farmer Map based in Minnesota, USA. Default multiplayer character. Obviously got a few mods added that I've added myself. The J&M seed cart, as is famous by the Millennial Farmer. The Thunder fuel trailer, as famous by the Millennial Farmer. And then, of course, a whole bunch of green machinery, because, you know, if you're going to farm on the Millennial Farmer map, your tractors had better be green. And that's about it. I'm literally just running like the quality of life mods that I always run. Wall pallet replacer, workshop tabber, real clock, egg pallet replacer. But other than that, there's nothing that's going to interfere with the game. I've obviously got easy development commands so I can do things when I'm in the map. But let's jump in. Oh, I do love the Millennial Farmer Map. I've been waiting. I so want to play this. I will probably be live streaming this map in single player on my Twitch channel.
Welcome to the map, everybody.
Just heard Zach's voice. Oh my lord. He spoke. I didn't quite hear it because I've got my TV volume turned right down while I'm recording, because I've been recording for my Lakeland Vale series today. Just finished recording, was about to log out the game, thought to myself, just check the ModHub, see what mods have released today, and wham, Millennial Farmer Map. Oh boy. I have got the seasons installed, so this is spring here on the Millennial Farmer Map. I haven't got animated doors, sadly. I'm going to open the hell window just so I can see what is going on. Let's slow the time scale, slow the roll. If I jump in any vehicles, let me quickly disable the automatic engine start, as I don't like that. Set all that refill stuff to buy. It's obviously normal economic difficulty, so prices on the price screen. When you look on the pricing screen, are all going to be normal game values, although seasons probably impact some of that. There are no additional crops. It's not multi-fruit or anything, and I'm not running straw harvest add-on or maize extension or anything like that. This is just the default game. You can apparently do cotton on this map, but I'll be surprised if it lets you, unless the geo allows it. Richard Wright is looking a bit strange, but hey. Midwest Machinery, transporting contracts. From Midwest Machinery to Seed and Things. I like the sound of that. We all know Midwest Machinery, that's Zach's dealer where he gets all his equipment from. You often see him driving there in his YouTube videos. Seeing as I've opened the map, let's have a look at it. We'll make sure grass is enabled. Wowzers, a lot of grass. So fields 1, 4 and 2 are grass fields. Interesting, as is field 10. Okay. So you start with field 3. The map. Which has got nothing planted on it. At this stage, it is cultivated. It does need to be ploughed, and I'm going to guess it probably needs to be lime spreaded. Yes, it does. Wouldn't be a new farmer save without your field needing to be ploughed and lime spreaded, would it? Not that I've ever seen Zach do lime spreading on his channel. I've never seen him lime spreading fields. I'm not sure if that's something they actually do up in Minnesota. But hey, we've got snow. We've got snow, folks, and you can't plant cotton. Yeah, it's strange that you can sell it on the map when you can't grow it. I was right there, wasn't I? Cotton, spinnery. Yeah, nowhere buys sugarcane. So even if you was playing this map without seasons, I think if you was playing this map without seasons, I don't think you could sell sugarcane. So you wouldn't be able to do it. But here we go. Lovely, snowy Millennial Farmer Map. Millennial Farmer's house. And then we've got dog running around the back there. That's not Didge and it's not Anna. That's just generic Farm Simulator 19 dog. It's a shame we haven't got different dogs, because it would be nice to get a Didge or an Anna. Although, to be fair, Didge seems to be needs to be placed on suicide watch, it would seem, based on his last video, where she kept running under the trailer that was tipped on its side. But yeah, Millennial Farmer's Map. We'll check the garage in a minute for the full list of machinery and things. We have got doors. Have I got to open this from inside? Probably. Let me out. Why can't I not open his door? It's strange. Open that one. That one. See there, I mean, they've got the Giants version of Thunder in the game. I much prefer the one from the ModHub from GTX, I'll be honest. I'm having an issue. I can't open that door. That's going to be a bit of a bugger, because you kind of need to open that door, because that's the main one they like go in and out of. Why can I not open that main door? I'm not getting prompt. not getting a prompt at all. Can't open the door. Guys, please tell me you have not... This map has not passed test and Giants didn't check the doors to make sure they actually all can be opened and closed. Not controlled from somewhere else, is it? There's not another switch anywhere for that door. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go check the others sheds. It's got me concerned now. I can't open the door on that shed. Possibly check that. So they give you the Elmer grain cart here, look. This is obviously the default vehicle equipment list. Got an 8R, we've got an 8RT. Metris. I'm a little bit disappointed that that hasn't been, because I'm sure Mr. Seeley P noticed that in his map preview when Mr. Seeley P got to do a pre-release version of the map. I'm trying to think which shed it was. Was it this shed where they had the truck, the liquid tanker truck thing tipped over? Apparently I can enter the vehicle even though there must be a door somewhere. Open that door. There's a door here, look. S790 Combine. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm having a real issue with these doors. I don't know whether it's a trigger issue with the fact that the door trigger, the other door trigger is so close, but I'm having a real hard time getting these other doors to open. That's probably something that needs to be looked at. That probably needs reporting, because that's a bit of a problem. That's fiddly as anything. Can't open any of these doors. Get the vehicles out. That's not a promising start to the map. That's going to need hot fixing very, very quickly. Not something stupid like I've actually got to physically like click them or something. Okay, that's a bit weird. So if I'm playing on, I'm clicking the button on the mouse now to open these doors. That's a bit of an interesting scenario then. So if you're playing on controller, you can't open the main garage doors. They require you to middle mouse button. Okay. Let's have a look over here. I wonder then if there's a keybind for that on controllers. all the doors. Oh, there's all buttons, look. Wowzers. Ah, okay. That's probably going to need reporting. Right. But here we go. The famous farm. Millennial Farmer. And we are in seasons, like I say. Lots of nice things. Right, let's have a look in the... First of all, let's have a look in farmhouses. Because if you play Farm Manager or Start from Scratch mode, you can place all the objects. So the farmhouse you can place. There's an old American style house. I don't know whether that's Pops's house. Pop's farmer's house. Compact BGA and selling station for grain, because of course there isn't really a BGA on Millennial Farm in Millennial Farmer's area. Bit like with the Welker's map, that's something that you have to the mod map makers have to use a bit of creative license for that, because obviously there isn't one in real life. But it's got an error, missing function, compact BGA. So again, somebody didn't check that properly in testing, did they? Got all the Millennial Farmer sheds, which are placeable. Nice. Silos. I don't know if the actual silo is not here. That's built into the map. And there is a Millennial Farmer sheep enclosure designed for the map, because again, typically if you follow Millennial Farmer, you'll know in the area of Minnesota he's in, there's not a lot of animal farming going on. But again, one of the requirements is that maps have to support it, so they've had to kind of use some creative license to make some animal enclosures for the map and place them in places. This is obviously the Millennial Farmer seed, special Millennial Farmer branded seed that you can buy to use on the map. Holds 2,100 litres, which is the same as the Pioneer seed that's already in the game. It's just a rebadged, rebranded version. It's a little bit cheaper though. A little bit cheaper than the Pioneer seed. He's obviously using his Farmers Business Network. You're probably getting the Farmer Business Network savings on that. Because obviously Millennial Farmer is Farmers Business Network. Right, let's have a look at the actual fleet of vehicles you start with then. Right, we've got the John Deere 8RT, John Deere 8R. That's it, 2 tractors. A Warrior, the S790, a Manitou. That is not right. Why? It should be a John Deere. Skid steer. The pickup, store service vehicle. I'm guessing that then wool service vehicle. So there's a couple of these placed on the map. Forklifts for you to obviously load vehicles. You've got a couple of pace setters, which are nice, which obviously for me are 100,000 litres, because I've modified my base game pace setter to have higher capacity. So each one of my trailers is going to pull 100,000 litres. Yours probably won't if you haven't modified any of your default game vehicles. You've then obviously got a 7.6 metre grain header and a 6 metre corn header, which seems awfully small when you're running an S790 to me. Could be the case. Obviously we do not have the Storm cultivator that Millennial Farmer was rocking this year, nor do we have a John Deere seeder stroke planter that Millennial Farmer is using in real life and was rocking earlier this year, so that we have to kind of make do with the Great Plains. We've then got the Kuhn Metris sprayer because we don't have the John Deere R4045 sprayer that he has in real life. I kind of wish, based on that, Mapper's Paradise had given us a Rubicon, perhaps, you know, instead. Because obviously Zach doesn't use a sprayer like that. He uses a self-propelled. And then obviously we've got the Thunder Tree fuel service trailer. However, like I say, I would replace that straight away from that version to the ModHub one, which has actually the service trailer functionality in it. But that's me. Some people will stick. You've then got obviously the cow pasture, the pig farm area. I noticed those weren't in the placeables. Nor was the farm 2 decoration, the BGA decoration, swamp decoration, the roadworks decoration. Some of this stuff wasn't listed as being buyable. So some of this stuff you probably can't place in New Farmer or start from scratch. But there we go. This is the map, folks. Let's go and have a quick jump around some of the different places. Obviously, got the animal place there, biogas plant down the bottom, grain buyer there, dairy. You've got your cows, your sheep there. No chickens, but obviously you can place your own chicken pen. You've got your spinnery, your sawmill up the top there. You've got a place for buying your fuel at your gas station over there. And then along the top here, you're going to get into the Midwest Machinery Company. So Midwest Machinery, over here somewhere. Again, you would have seen this many times on Zach's videos when he comes to buy any new machines. Am I having trouble getting over there? Plenty of equipment over here. Doors. Can we open the doors? Not on these buildings. Got your dealer, where he gets a lot of his green equipment from. Ooh. I think what I like about this as well, when you buy your equipment, it spawns in a slightly different place. It doesn't just spawn outside. You have to go through to the delivery area and it appears in here. And you have to come in here and pick it up and drive it out, which means you're going to have these difficult doors. Fuel out here as well. Very nice. So that's your Midwest Machinery. Got plenty of other places as well, look. Lowry CHS, that is where I do believe Millennial Farmer sells a lot of his stuff. In the videos where you see him trucking, that's where he would sell his products. At least I think it is. Brothers Seed place. You got your animal dealer, chicken coop at the top there. The root place. or looks like getting rid of root crops. Interesting that it shows sugarcane there, even though that's not possible to do on the map. Love it. You've got your sugar beets there, and you've got your potatoes over here. Very nice. So it's early spring here on the Millennial Farmer Map, using the geo that's been made for the map by Mapper's Paradise. And it's interesting to know that it starts off very snowy. That's going to be... So for first year playing on the game, also it's a bit weird that I can't jump over the hedges. Makes cutting across the map quite difficult. Well, I can't go into the fields. Have a run, because there's obviously a place over here as well, which is the, I think, the big grain place. Zach will come and sell all his stuff. It's not quite modelled on the one that I remember from his videos, because the one I've seen him in real life, when you go in, you drive in a thing, and there's like a probe which probes the trailer, takes a sample of what you're bringing to the place. And then if the sample's good, they tell you to drive around and tip. Obviously the way the trailer and truck as it goes in full, and then they weigh it again after it's tipped, so they know how much stuff they've received, and then obviously they pay the guy, they pay Zach. That's how it kind of works. But yeah, they do a probe test first to make sure that, you know, you're sending good stuff to them. They don't want rubbish. Anyone who watched one of the Welker Farms videos earlier in the year will know they had an issue where they were trying to sell some peas, I think it was, some peas, and they had some mould. When their trailer got probed, the trailer detected mould, so it rejected their entire trailers, and the company was like, we don't want it. We don't want your mouldy peas, take them away. But that's how that kind of works. But I will do a more in-depth look of this map when I start to play it, when I start to live stream it here on, well, it'll be on my Twitch channel when I stream it. The videos will be archived here onto the YouTube channel after I have finished. I am so happy that this map is out. I've been waiting for this map. I was going to do it as a standalone series, YouTube series, after my Lakeland Vale series, but I had no idea that this map was coming out so soon, because it's been in development for so long. So I've already kind of decided what map I'm doing after my Lakeland Vale series on YouTube, here on YouTube. So I will be doing that map still. I'll be sticking to my original plan. However, I'll play this map on stream on Twitch. I'll probably do it once or twice a week. And then I'll export the videos, the archives of the streams here afterwards to YouTube. But anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know the map is out. So thank you everybody for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've liked this sneak look at the map. I've been C-Wally. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now, folks.